Even though it was our first time meeting, I thought, oh, my husband has come. Haruko first met Shigeo when she had just started working at the town hall, introduced by her father, who was a village council member at the time. The village resident has retired, so a young resident is coming. As she waited with the town hall staff, Shigeo arrived, his hair neatly parted. Haruko served tea to the village mayor and deputy mayor, who looked nervous and said, "Pleased to meet you." She thought, oh, my husband has come, even though it was their first time meeting. Since then, Haruko couldn't help but wonder about Shigeo, who would stop by the town hall during his rounds. However, she didn't have many opportunities to serve tea, and even if she did, the deputy mayor would always be nearby, so all she could do was say hello. It was during the village festival that Haruko had her first opportunity to talk to Shigeo. Shigeo also arrived when the prefectural road was closed for an hour to allow the Mikoshi procession to pass. Haruko, who was in a tent serving sake and snacks to the men carrying the Mikoshi, saw her chance and called out to Shigeo as cheerfully as she could. "Mister, please, would you like a drink?" Shigeo then looked serious and said, "I'm on duty, so no." With a scary look on his face, Haruko's plan was quickly dashed. After a while, the Mikoshi came along with a bang, and the festival reached its climax. With a bang, the Mikoshi was dedicated to the shrine. The crowd spinned out, and the prefectural road was reopened. Then Shigeo took off his hat and came into the tent, where Haruko was cleaning up, smiling broadly. "Excuse me, do you have 1 cup left?" Shigeo said apologetically. "Really, there's only 1 cup left," Haruko said with a wry smile as she handed Shigeo the wooden box of sake. Nearly 40 years have passed since then. 10 years ago, the village festival was suspended because there were no more young Mikoshi carriers. A convenience store now stands on the spot, where Haruko handed Shigeo the wooden box of sake. And together with Shigeo, who will retire at the end of next month, Haruko welcomes the new young police officer who has just arrived.